Congrats on being fist cam. Congrats on being first pigeon. And thanks for drowning. Hola. Hey Q. Hey Pat. Hey Pop. Old Brick Hilton. How am I Beast? Same way that you're Fyock. Just a username. Thanks, fish. Thanks, Boots. Thanks, Pat. What's up, Expert? How dare you, Heimlich? Alright. Annoyingly long file name. Surely I will not type it more than once. Can probably thank Salty B for this one. Too late, I deleted Epona. Hello Ursu, hello Mofofo. Excellent cat photo yesterday. Thanks for the good log, Expert. I'll need it. It's currently 8:57 a.m. I'm excited too. It's the only reason I started streaming, I'm like. Nice pigeon. I think you transferred it to H. She's sick in the other room.
Hey!
I heard there were a lot of hospitalizations. And I guess I'll preemptively say, if I just kind of stop streaming for a little bit, it's probably because I got that. Wait, you don't live in a house just like Link's? That's what mine looks like. Thanks for resubbing, Umbreon. That was just barely legible. Sounds good. Enjoy your rotunding. Or sorry, behaving rotundly. Not really sure what that entails. I guess slapping your belly repeatedly. Thanks, Panda. Nice scream. Doing the important things with your time. Thanks, Kaya. Hello, Joshua. Yeah, you're on to me. My stream secret is that I just swallow an entire stick of butter whole before I begin stream. Every day. Also halfway through. Oops. Congrats on being first. Well, it's assaulted by me when I eat it. Yeah, it's too lobstery. No, it's kind of safe if you are just pressing A. Because if you press A after the dialogue has ended and you can start moving the cursor right, then nothing happens. So I just stop pressing B before I get to that text box, press A for a little bit, and then start tapping right. Merciful. But yeah, I am kind of timing the mashing. Are we doing no reset today? Well, I can't tell you whether you are or not. But I'm not. I mean, I might not reset. You never know. But I make no guarantees. If only there were a Wii emote in YouTube chat. Yeah, all shop text is pretty slippery. The bomb bag text is no different. But it's really, my process for that is the same as what I just described for the slingshot. Kind of have an idea of how long to keep mashing B after the text appears. Then mash A bit more, then go right. Thank you, Hemlock. I appreciate that. The ghost, thank you. If we're doing this run together, then we're in big trouble. Like, I don't mean to toot my own clarinet here, but I feel like I'm a little bit better at this run than most of you guys are. You could be holding me back a little bit. Where is the time save LiveSplit is talking about? Like where it says 17.78? That's in this segment. Thanks, Anarch B. Yeah, that's why when I'm trying to mash buttons by myself, I use all 10 of my fingers. Helps me mash. Wow, really good. Come on. Well, it started off really good. Yes, he is Goron. Sounds good, Heimlich. I'll join. Hello, Nuki. Focus on your run. Thanks. Oh, okay, never mind. Flat. Usually don't get nice round numbers like that. Thanks, Devo. I will. TMJ. Yeah, no, that's the right number of goats. Obviously been paying attention. Do you mean in the game, Umbreon? It is. Well, I don't remember how Slingshot interacts with them. But as long as you have Sword, it is, for sure. Because you can just slash them to make them angry, and then they'll chase you around, and they can chase you into the barn. You might be able to do the same with Slingshot, I'm just not sure. 1 GPS, yes. Faron. Yeah, are you one of the best viewers? Thanks, Dubster. Angry Goats. Someone would play that. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I was already thinking it might be a good idea to have them all separated, but I also, if I remember correctly, at the beginning of the other one that I made, I kind of went over the general ideas of like how they work and what attacks can work and stuff like that. So I guess I could just have a video that's just that, and then after that, a video for each of them separately. Because having a bunch of separate videos is better for, you know, if someone comes up with a different strat for any of them. Can more easily replace it without replacing the entire long video or adding a note. Separate on truth, thank you. Fire is the sad one. Probably doesn't look quite as sad. Yeah, I was thinking those would go in the same video, like just one video per... Oops, that's not what I meant. One video per arena. But yeah, for some of them, maybe that's not the best idea. I don't know. Thanks, Nikishin. Hello, Philip. Like, it would definitely be cluttered if we had a separate video for every strat for every Shadow Beast fight. It's like even the Mesa portal, for instance, has two. Do with a bomb arrow or with sword. Or technically as wolf, I guess, but no one actually does that. That's even slow in task. Never mind. Ignore the wolf one. Simply that confident in what? You think everything's pissin' words, partner. Howdy, partner. Thanks, Hamster. Yeah. Are there any where it really matters whether you're playing on Wii or GameCube? Yeah, no, my stream title does not say world record in it. I understand your question now. That would be bold. Yeah, that's a good point, Chump. Maybe that's what'll happen. Why can't finish with wooden sword? You can't beat the entire game with the wooden sword because it doesn't deal any damage to Argarok. If that's your question. Thanks, Count Stewart. Yeah, sorry, Pigeon. I don't know why you'd even bother watching if it's not going to be the world record. This is going to be a really good Ordon time, though. Almost certainly my best ever. Not that that means much. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. No, whichever one you prefer, drum player. That's okay. At least Salty B's banjo is going to watch the run. Yeah, I just need to get that Shadow Beast to aggro. It's so difficult. 2040. Yeah. Thanks, Piston. Yeah, you can, Bloody Kun. Or, yeah, Scream. Whoever said that first. Yes, the answer is yes. Though, admittedly, I've never actually tried that with a wooden sword. I know that works with the Ordon sword, and I wouldn't expect it to be any different, based on the way it works. See ya, Umbreon. Good luck sleeping in garbage. I hope you're a raccoon. Would I recommend Twilight Princess? Yes, I think it's a good game. No, Scream. One, I don't have the wooden sword. And two, that would be slow. Thanks, Benji Gaiman. Hey, who are you calling princess? Yes, that is a thing that happens, LTB. Ah, it's recommended by our wide panel of experts. Hello, Liz. Interesting. Thanks, commenter. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, cocoa powder. Yeah, neither have I. Here for the first time. Wild pog slide, pog slide. Yes. They really get wild. Thanks, Will. Thanks, Angie. No, it's not. It's 9:24 a.m. There's a new SpongeBob movie? I guess that shouldn't surprise me. He is very marketable. It's funny, there seem to be 2 wrong time zones then. Thanks for the booed gorning. Oh, Notch. Sorry, watch the Nulf. Not possible. Saying first twice in the same stream. That's an accomplishment. Yeah, when I say sub 6 isn't possible, I mean with current knowledge. Obviously, new discoveries could change that. Yeah, I don't think even that would be enough, Faron. Thanks, Lil. It is indeed morning for me. What's up, Dandelion? Thank you. Thanks, Kai. This run is sub 5 so far. Did I guess I got a blue rupee from the grass this run and then forgot. I wasn't paying attention. Well, if Teabag ate the bugs, I mean, you do eat pretty fast. Actually, you don't eat that fast. I know this. I don't know if that would be fast enough either. Hey, NTSC. How's it going? Thanks, Heather Wagner. Or Wagner, maybe? Welcome to the stream. Mmm, golden fondue. I know, I'm so happy about that. I thought of that years ago, and I've never thought of how to make it actually work. Like, I definitely wanted to come up with something that was actually RTA viable, and that is very not RTA viable, but it's a start. With the WIC. I'm using a foot bus. It's like a normal bus, but with a lot of feet. It's like a centipede. No, it's not even good for tasks, because the, when he made the first task, DTM made a full comparison for the two city routes with and without small key skip. And with small key skip was like 27 seconds faster, I think. It's nearly 30. And this only I did check my, like, lotad that I made against the TAS, like the non-small key skip route TAS from his comparison video, and it was only like 10 seconds faster. So, doesn't make up the difference, but it's cool that it exists. Next for the luck rep killer. Thanks, Faron Junkie. We'll see whether it works. Me too, Cass. Can't wait to see it when I raid over to your stream and watch you do it. I agree, Narakath. New city tech. If I remember, at the end of the stream today, I will show the thing that I just came up with this morning. New trick for City in the Sky that is good for this category, except that it's too hard. Yeah, not risky. Impossible. I would say it's not really possible for a human. It's not as bad as, like, small key skip without hidden skills, but it's pretty bad. See ya, pigeon. Hope you've practiced skedaddling so you don't fall over. Yep. Oh yeah, that'll work too, if you don't mind, Teabag. Hey, you should do it, Ronald. This is still a fun game. Yes, definitely worse than that. Saves more time than that, though. It only saved, like, a little over 10 seconds, I think, for the TAS. Which means it's not as fast as small key skip route, still. So it won't be used. But for RTA, it would probably save more, because the TAS just has perfect aim, and does the LJA at the beginning of City 2 setup-less. Oh, actually, remind me to kazoo some other time. I'm not gonna kazoo right now, because H is sick and sleeping in the other room. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, that's fine. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. How dare you? Oh, Heather, you can always ask questions about the run. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing that I dislike is just people mocking me for failing shit. It's annoying. So don't do that, and you're good. I don't know why you would, Heimlich. What do you think I'm doing here all this time? CMOFOFO. And I guess to a lesser extent, another thing I can think of that's annoying is when people will just post in chat like, oh, that was an okay segment, or like, not too bad, or something like that. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, invariably when someone posts stuff like that, like, oh, that segment wasn't too bad, or wow, that was really good, invariably it's wrong. Unless you also speedrun this game. That makes me roll my eyes, but it's not, you know, not as bad as mocking me for failing stuff. Just be nice, and you'll be good. Yeah, Teabag, you can say whatever you want. Okay, asking about my favorite things, that's just, there's nothing wrong with that inherently. There's just too many people asking it. Yeah, I have always held the opinion that if someone is annoying me in my chat room, I should get rid of them. I don't really care about having thorough chat rules and, you know, whatever. It should be pretty intuitive what's okay and what's not. Because I'm going to be here for 6 hours. I don't want to deal with someone who's annoying me. Yeah, the making mean comments thing definitely is parasocial at its core. Because like that's the kind of thing you would only do with a friend of yours, right? In real life. You'd like tease a friend of yours for fucking something up. 99% of you guys, I would not consider a friend. I don't know you. The other 1% knows who they are. Well, I wasn't gonna tag him. Of course we are, Kakashi. That's why I've paid you so much in your VIP salary. What warrants being a split? Just like a section of the run that's worth separating from other sections of the run. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. You can put a split wherever you want. Well, it's, yeah. There isn't a certain set of splits that everyone needs to split on. You can split up your run however you want, or not at all. You don't need to use splits to speedrun. It's just useful for knowing where you lost time. It's like I can scroll through my splits and see I lost, 30 seconds to my best here and 50 here and whatever. It helps me remember what happened and what I need to practice, that kind of thing. And compare to other runners. See if, like, my best could be however many seconds better in this segment and so forth. And to that end, it is helpful when people split the same way as each other, so you can compare easily. So for that reason, a lot of people do split in the same places as each other. But not everyone, and there is some variation even among people who generally split the same way. Is that beaver juice? I compare to Sum of Best because it doesn't matter. I mean, Sum of Best is a special comparison because it's comparing to the best I've ever done in each segment, right? So that basically tells me how much time I've lost to the best I could have done it, assuming my bests are optimized. And that's a useful thing to know. Whereas if I just compare to my PB, then I can see how much time I lost or saved relative to my PB, but my PB is just some random run where I did some, played badly or well or whatever. That comparison isn't meaningful by itself. Hello, Doob. Are you the same person who just asked this in YouTube chat? Because I was just answering that question. It's okay if not. The TLDR is just be a good person. Don't be an asshole. You can ask any questions you want about the run. That's never a problem. Debatable rep killer. Am I a real bewildered beast? No, that would be terrifying. Well, generally speaking, Devo, I think a really good run for this category would be losing 1 minute to Sum of Best per hour. So, like, 5:54 or below. But it really depends on the nature of how that time is saved. It's like, if I were able to lower my Sum of Best by 6 minutes, but it was a really inconsistent, or like something that's really hard to be consistent with, or inherently inconsistent, like it's just RNG, then it would be harder to play that close to my Sum of Best. But I guess it's fair to say, unless my Sum of Best is below 5:54, definitely don't expect a sub 6 to be possible. If it is below that, it's possible, but depends. Oh yeah, I know those comments aren't malicious most of the time. The, judging my splits. That's why I said it just makes me roll my eyes. That's, again, not in the same league as actual asshole-ish comments. Just thought it was worth mentioning while we were on the subject. Mmm. Kakashi, can you please stop eating my comments? If I want people to like, comment, and subscribe, and you eat all the comments, then they just have to subscribe, like, and subscribe. That's not enough. Doesn't work. Dude. Why no reset? True Cass. One other thing that makes a chatter look very silly is attributing something that's skill-based to luck, or vice versa. Another good eye-rolling moment. Yeah, I used to mind that one more, Teabag. That one in particular, though, I've seen enough from people that I know aren't, like, trying to be rude, that I just ignore it now. No problem, Eleonora. Thanks, Grego. Though that reminds me, Teabag, I remember I was watching Pope one time, and he was talking about kind of similar things to what I'm talking about right now. And he said that when, like, he kills a run or makes a mistake or something, and someone says oof in chat, that he hates that, or at least did at the time. I get it. I understand that. Sag? No, not really. Yeah, like if someone says Elmao oof, it's not the oof part that's annoying, it's the Elmao part. I just spent, you know, 4 hours trying really hard to do this thing, and you're just gonna type haha when I failed something. Go fuck yourself. Not you, I know you're just giving an example. Like, as I was saying the other day, when this first came up, it's not like that ruins my day when someone makes fun of me for failing something. Like, it is not a big deal. But at the same time, I feel certain that I don't want that person in my chat. You don't have to annoy me that much to not be worth leaving here. if people had that kind of power over me, I wouldn't stream. If my day could be ruined by an errant Elmao. Did I say hi, Draco? Hi, Draco. Yeah, exactly, Cass. I don't know why other people put up with this shit either. Maybe some people enjoy it. Well, maybe, but I'm thinking of like some bigger channels. Like there was one time I was watching a Super Mario guy. I can never remember which one is which. Liam, maybe? And like his job was just awful. And you know, he's playing it cool, doesn't mind. I'm sure he just got used to that. But like, does he enjoy it? Did he just get used to it because he felt like he needed to, and now it's too late for it to change? Why would someone put up with this? It's completely in your power to get rid of it. I see. I see, I see. That's still a pretty strange social arrangement, parasocial arrangement. Wonder how that started. What he felt about when it started. Yeah, it's pretty active. Like, I could see that more for someone who wasn't doing speedruns. Like, if you're just streaming, then the goal, a lot of the time, I don't know, I say this as though I watch people who don't do speedruns. But I assume the goal a lot of the time is just to get interaction, engagement, and whatever. So, people being mean is fine. And speedrunning's pretty different. Like, I'm just here trying to do something, and you guys want to watch it. Keep it up, Cass. I'm gonna have to make someone a head mod so they can ban you. What's a good way to regret time loss in chat? Well, there's a really cool thing about regretting, is that you can do it in your head. That's how I usually regret things. Yeah, that must be a part of it, I'm like... I do sometimes regretting things, yes. Are you speaking from experience here, Heimlich? Because I can kind of picture this, but I also don't really chat in big chats. What's up, Tally? That's okay, Tsunami. I forgive you for being sick. Sup thoughts, thanks. I almost said sup Cass. Christmas, Sag. It's the most saggiest time of the year. I think it's actually harder to read chat if you're doing a rando than if you're doing a speedrun. Because, like, it's not that I'm not thinking during my speedrun, obviously. I am. But there's a lot more muscle memory, and it's always the same every time, whereas in a rando you have to be making decisions constantly. Something like that, Drago. I mean, that's supposing that you do want to comment on bow and goats. It's not really necessary. Like, I'm trying to think if there's any time that I would comment, like when I'm watching someone do a speedrun, when I would comment on a mistake someone makes. I feel like the only times when that would happen are when I have a tip to help them not make the mistake, which is very case specific. And even then, it's only if it's someone I know well enough to know that they won't mind if I do that during a run. Or if they failed something in a way that I didn't think was possible, or was like novel and interesting and funny, and they seem to be enjoying it too. I think those are pretty much the only two cases. Otherwise it's just like, dang, they're annoyed. That sucks. They don't need me commenting on it. Yep. I wish it were less of a classic. Thanks, Rage Badger. I'm glad you like it. I got into this game because I saw a speedrun. Saw ZFG's AGDQ 2020 speedrun of Ocarina of Time 100% no source requirement. And I thought it looked pretty cool. And then I watched some more and remembered that I enjoyed playing this game. Thanks, Greenfire. Why say break a leg? If you really want to be polite, just come over here and break my leg. Who's that, MZX? I didn't realize he added that as an emote. That's funny. Yeah, Mr. Moxie, I don't really understand how people have other views on it, but maybe it's just because I haven't really talked to a lot of people about that. Not a common subject of conversation. So maybe I'd learn something if I did talk to more people about how they feel about stuff like that. No, I have never done multiple full 100% runs in one day. Oh, that sucks. Poor fella. Well, I am a little biased, Benjigamen, but I don't think it's too controversial to say that Wind Waker in general has a steeper learning curve. Well, maybe, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Try both. Different people like different things. I definitely don't mean to say anything is not worth trying. Yeah, it does depend on the category too. That's true. Like if you were starting with any percent for this game, that does have a notable learning curve. Well, which category are you talking about for Wind Waker? Like any percent no MSS maybe? That was any percent. Well, actually, technically, let me reread your comment. I have done that for 100% too, Devo, but I didn't complete a run during the stream. When I did it for any percent, I did complete a run.
during the stream. And I also, like, my current PB in any percent was in the same stream as another run that had PB'd. And 2 back-to-back PBs. Lil, if you type !continue in chat, you will see my answer to that question. Yeah, it does drag out. There's definitely, okay, one thing that's absolutely not controversial to say is that Wind Waker has more physically demanding things that are RTA viable. It's like zombie hovering requires a lot of mashing, manual super swim. Well, if you're doing it unbuffered, it's control stick mashing, which is pretty crazy. If you're doing it buffered, it's a lot of frame perfect pauses. I am playing a GameCube disc in a Wii console. It is backwards compatible. Nice, Mr. Moxie. It's cool that I can be part of that list. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh yeah, definitely, MZX. There are long sections that are glitchless. Well, I don't know about that long, but there are definitely chunks. And this is not one of them. Oops. Thanks, Barmaxis. Wind Waker glitchless, yeah, there are... Okay, with the current route in glitchless, there is at least one thing that is... what am I trying to say? Where if you can't get it, then it's a bottleneck point in the route. If you can't get it, you can't follow the route. And it's tricky, you know, it's not super hard, but... So like, I guess what I'm trying to say is you couldn't just go into it without having learned anything first and expect to be able to finish a run. It's not that much of a starting point. And it is kind of a long category. But other than that, yeah, I think it's a good beginner category. Wind Waker glitchless. Here, I'll answer more after I go to the bathroom.
Yep. 1, 0,
Maybe I did, Heimlich. Yeah, for Wind Waker, well, if you're asking about a beginner category for Wind Waker, I'm just not the person to ask. Definitely ask a Wind Waker runner. But I think Glitchless would be a good choice. Maybe any percent no MSS. Thanks, Kaibo. Yeah, Beatrix. Least favorite category to run. Yeah, well, I would say GMRTA, but it's probably Master Sword RTA. I've just never run that because it would be really annoying. I'm not sure about lag specifically, Zionarts. The one data point I can give you isn't actually to do with lag, but loads. I checked one time, and, well, this isn't what I checked. It's been known for a long time that Wii loads are faster than GameCube loads. So if you're playing on the Wii version, like with a Wii disc, then everything loads faster than GameCube, and there's less lag, but that's kind of harder to measure. So I checked how much time GameCube loses to Wii on loads alone over the course of glitchless any percent, and it is nearly 4 minutes over a like 5¼ hour run. Oh, I just think it would be annoying because it's just the beginning of any percent minus bow, so at least it's got that going for it. But like, if I got a really good Master Sword time, I would probably just wish it were an any percent run. But of course I wouldn't have the iron boots, so it couldn't be. The entire run is basically goats, sewers, sword and shield skip, which has some RNG in it, and then EMS, which has some RNG in it. It's beating Midna's Desperate Hour, Greenfire, which is the thing right before you get the Master Sword in a casual playthrough, where it's all raining and it's playing the song, you know? Yeah, good point, Heimlich. I'll do that. Yeah, HD doesn't lag as much, or at all. I don't know. It's definitely less laggy than GameCube. Kind of Tsunomaly. It's a funny thing you asked. I came up with a task strat kind of this morning for City in the Sky, but it's unfortunately won't actually be used in any tasks because there are faster task strats, but if I can someday convert it to an RTA strat, that would be cool. Yeah, it's just a lot of RNG. I mean, there's skill involved too, but it's like the part of a run that I've done the most. Just seems silly to spend more time doing it. No, Mulsky. It's... I don't know how familiar you are with this, but at the beginning of City 2, so like right after the save warp from the double claws, in 100%, you kind of claw shot all the way around that room. There you go. Thanks, T-Bag. Instead, you can do that. Hello, Modileka. Greetings to Chile. Yeah, whenever Taskmaster finishes the new Hundo tasks, we'll do a live reveal, and I think I'll be co-commentating that. But that's still a little ways off. Yeah, it's a really cool strat. I like it. I really hope someday some form of that can be in RTA runs, but the form of it you see in that video is too precise, in my opinion. Though, admittedly, I probably shouldn't say that before actually trying it. I haven't spent any time at all like trying to come up with a setup or just doing that RTA. Maybe it's easier than I think. All I know is that to tacit it was pretty precise getting the bombs not to explode, like at the rang toss. And then very precise both in timing and positioning, or like aiming, to get the claw shot at the end. Thanks, but on YouTube, Teabag. Next vitamin. See ya. No. Perfect. See you, Goron. Been a while since I did that. And that. Oh, that was a decent forest temple time. I was not paying attention at all. I haven't looked at my splits like this entire run. Thanks, Lincoln. I need to get better at that angle. Nice, I lost 20 seconds. Yeah, I generally think those are fine. I don't know. It definitely is easy to like fixate on one. Like Teabag doesn't like F, and Pope talked about not liking oof that one time. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, at this point, I don't explain it. If someone deserves to be banned for something like that, then I just ban them. Unrealistic to expect someone to want to be made fun of. Nice, Crazy. Very useful practice tool. Oh. Any wise words? Yes. Chinchilla. Thanks for the luck. Hello, Charnky. Same. Except replace watch with am. Come on. Oh yeah, sorry. Chinchilla... nope, I've only got one. But damn it! Very good. Yeah, the one thing that some people don't like about Dolphin is that depending on your setup, it can have... well, I think it always has input delay. Like, at least a little bit that you wouldn't have on console. And depending on your setup, it might have a lot of input delay. Like, I've heard some people say that they just have way too much input delay to even play on Dolphin. Thankfully, that's not true for me. Like, it feels pretty much normal, but it feels like there might be a frame, an extra frame of input delay or something like that. But like, the save states are just so helpful that it's worthwhile for a lot of things. Oh, also look away if flashing lights are bad for you. Thanks for the garlic lucky Luke, Rodner. Rodner, what do you hate when people say in chat when you mess something up in a run? We've been discussing. Oh, look at me, I'm Rodner. I never mess up. I don't even know what people say when I make mistakes. Yeah, that makes sense. Very helpful, Hamlet. I'm sure he'd learn a lot. Yeah, nice. I don't know if it's because of the adapter, like which adapter people use. That. Sorry, I don't know if the input delay depends on the adapter, but maybe it does. Oh, it does work on Switch. That's cool. I had no idea. Hello, Ingot. Well, I know playing on Dolphin has some input lag, but so you're saying it definitely depends on the adapter you use? Like if you use one adapter with the rest of the setup being the same, it'll be more input lag than another? Have you actually tested that? 'Cause I've only ever used one. Yeah, okay, I can picture that, rather. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's interesting, Drago. So yeah, maybe that is what makes the difference. Or all the difference. Yeah, I feel like even before a lot of people were watching my stream, I had people do that sometimes. Dude. Yeah, that's annoying, Sharos. Like, if you try really hard, you can imagine someone actually trying to be nice by saying that. But it's still very parasocial. Something you would say to a friend. Yeah. Good, Hamlet. Like, I probably was inadvertently, when I was kind of new to Twitch and speedrunning as well. I don't really remember, but wouldn't be surprised. What's up, Lazy Justice? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, actually, Heimlich, we were just having this entire conversation because of you. This was an intervention. Glad you finally figured it out. Thanks, Jelser. It depends on the channel you're watching, Rodner. Yes, D-pad is used quite a bit in TP speedruns. Use the D-pad to open the item wheel and the map in this game. Very important. Apology accepted, Platodactyl. You're still here, so it couldn't have been that bad. If there was anything, and I don't remember if there was. Yeah, I have Rumble on for runs. No, I don't have an official schedule for streams. I stream most days of the week starting around an hour and a half ago. But like, I'm not going to be streaming Sunday or Monday or Christmas or the day after. You're right, maybe I don't deserve you at your best. Yeah, that's annoying too. Especially if they like answer questions for you from other people. Yeah, it was a tough decision, Robert. I kind of wanted to fail that so I could say, but damn it. But damn it, I didn't fail. Yeah, sure, I can say that. And just a badamja flavored damn it. Yeah, that's why I keep a vase full of Pespi right next to me. Because I'm so mature. Oh no. Gatekeeping, but damn it. Fine. Yeah, it's pretty neat, Skyfires, and I like how much, or rather how little of it there is in this run. Like, too much save file. Ah, my god. Oh my god, aim. Too many save file shenanigans could be annoying, but I feel like TP runs in general have a nice mix. In fact, I think that's generally true for TP runs. It's just a nice mix of different glitches going on. There isn't really any one thing that gets used. I mean, there are a few things that get used more than other things, but I feel like they're not used that egregiously. Like boomerang LJAs, for instance. Like, there are plenty of boomerang LJAs in the run, but probably not as densely packed as, say, Bit in Skyward Sword, or like ISG in 3D Zelda, or N64 Zeldas. Holy shit, it's Keaton's. Thanks for the luck. Oh no, your controller is too loud. Gotta get a soundproof controller. What I just said is actually a sneak preview of a video I'm gonna make maybe someday in the next 5 years. I haven't started. I was curious as to like how frequently the most commonly used glitches in the 3D Zeldas are actually used. Yeah, you too, Keatons. Yeah, I'm doing alright. What do you mean, Heimlich? The biggest glitch of all, saving and quitting, warrants a separate category. True, the biggest glitch of all. Golden Zaza Bird. Ah, whoops. Yeah, it's pretty loud. I definitely wouldn't call it quiet. What's up, Jonah? Thank you. Exactly, Rix. Supposed to keep playing. Actually, that wouldn't even make sense for this game. Because there are no ads in this game. If they put ads in the game, then they would want you to keep playing forever. Or like, microtransactions. I agree, Heimlich. You need to start it. Nice, Skyfires. I mean, the only reason that I'm saying that is that I am currently working on a different video, and there's another one that I want to make after that that isn't the one I was just talking about. But after that, surely. Should be fine. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Hope you can find your booty, Pigeon. Oh wait, what was my catchphrase? I saw that you said that in a message, but I didn't actually read what it was. I need to know what my catchphrase is so I can say it all the time. Oh yeah, that is my catchphrase, you're right. No problem, Sky. Glad to help by doing the thing I was gonna do anyway. Yeah. Yep, I remember what yours is. I can't do it. I can almost do it. That's true. I do say that a lot. The secret, though, is that I never actually eat tacos. Oh, the diagram. Yeah, let me find the diagram. The Twilight noise is annoying? You mean the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo? Oh, you mean the doo-doo? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Or are you talking about the bird sound? Phew. That was so I'm slick. You have to stream now, Heimlich, just so you can say that. Also, you're allowed to say catchphrases without streaming. You can just, like, say something. Yeah, we'll tell that to Muix and Badamja. They'll get on that. Hola, porjeño. How's the run? It exists. Unlike you. Sorry, you had to find out this way. Hello, KF. Hello, Faron. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, I really did, Rodner. I was thinking I would be really cool and turn around and shield the thing, and then I turned around and didn't shield the lag. Yes, she is. Unfortunately. It's part of the reason I need to get a replacement. No, Drakon. Well, aside from you, of course. No, you do need to be real. Hashtag Facebook. Hashtag meta. Hashtag metaverse. Well, there's a setup to do bit consistently, but it involves going to the other side of the bridge, so it costs around 8 seconds. So a lot of people don't do it in runs, but if you just want to get past it, then I would highly recommend doing that, which you can find that on zeldaspeedruns.com/TP. Other than that, it's a frame perfect trick. Gotta get used to it. Yeah, I mean, it is just frame perfect. Like, the only reason that people go for that in runs without any regard for whether it's going to work or not is because it's right at the beginning, and you just reset if you fail it. Nobody is 100% consistent at that, so if you want to be 100% consistent, you just have to do the other strat, the slower one. Why did I dash cancel there? What was that about? The metronome, I uku'd away on one frame between the lantern, or the oil bottle text, and some more text from Koro. And that gave me text displacement, which is what I'm going to use to enter Goron lines. Despite the cutscene being broken, because I have the Master Sword. See a fish, good luck. Thanks Zion. Thanks Clay. Rodner, I'm doing it. I did it. Are you proud of me? Dude. Well, yeah, the cue is consistent, but you still have to time the D-pad press correctly. And yeah, that's true. You can back up the wrong frame. Sometimes. Really? What? Oh my god. Teabag, you can't say that. It's almost 2026. Me too. Like the big banner of that he has underneath his stream too. But damn it. Thanks, Biggie. I will not forget. I could do that one. We're beasting and feasting. That's a good idea. Yep, that's what I do. Can't stop me from breasting all over the room. The beast feeding, yeah. Yeah. Well, sucks how much time that costs. I'm not even sure really what I did. I might have just LJ'd too early. Because I do try to go pretty early on that. I noticed that that helped me be consistent as opposed to going a bit later. I don't even know that one, Teabag. Thank you. My capture card sends both to my PC and to, like, through a pass-through to a monitor. Nope. Actually, now that I think about it, I feel like the only thing I really know Tina Turner from is doing backing vocals on Frank Zappa's album Overnight Sensation, which is definitely not the thing she's most known for. Yeah, that's correct, Crazy. Oh, what's love got to do with it? Yeah, I hear that in supermarkets all the time. Or I did in the US anyway. The nut bush? Is that a typo? Kind of, Ray Big Cat. That's not in this game, though. That's in Wind Waker. I see. Yes, I do know about Ike Turner being a piece of shit. That is another thing I know. SOB, it stands for Sum of Best. It's comparing to the best I've ever done on every segment individually. And it's always red because, you know, it's pretty unlikely for someone to play better than they've ever done on every single segment in a run. Slow. Oh, yeah, Proud Mary? Well, I thought the Credence one was the cover. I thought Tina Turner's came first. I could be wrong about that. Pepe Hams. Hey, who you calling a some of the best? No, I'm not really sure. Let me know if you look it up. I'm curious now. Next soup. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just assumed, and I assumed wrong. Thanks for teaching me that. I'm not sure what you mean, crazy. Can you reword that, maybe? I don't understand. A line roll? Yes, my advice for goats is to eat a lot of grass and get in the barn. If you mean for herding goats in a speedrun, don't whoop too often. Kind of wait for them to be facing where you want them to go before you whoop. A lot of the time. Thanks, extra. Oh. No. Like, you can do that. Like, just have some practice splits, do a segment individually, and then take whatever time you get and put it in your main run splits. Some people do that, but not many. I don't do that. Nah, he's fine. He's actually going to help me out later in the game. Going to open the path to Hidden Village for me. Yes, Drago. LiveSplit does give you the option to not save them. But I've only ever known one person to choose not to save golds from unfinished runs. And I thought that they were stupid for doing that. Hello, JB. I don't remember what the reasoning was. I don't know if she still does it. It was Variety. Variety. That was a while back that I remember her doing that. She might have changed her mind by now. Thanks, Feely. Yeah, that was a very high jump attack. I didn't actually expect that to hit. Possible time save on my splits is the difference between how I did in the run I'm comparing against and how I did in the best I've ever done that split. And if you want to know more about how to read LiveSplit, I would highly recommend typing !LiveSplit in chat and then watching the video that Nightbot links you, because I made a whole video to teach people how to read LiveSplit, and I think you would find it very interesting and educational. Yeah, that's correct, Crazy. Thanks, Uhura. Thanks for the Beast of Luck, co-beast. Is it co-host? Beast host? Beast? Co-host? Stands for sum of best. Yep, game's getting old. Okay, I'll do it. Are you in now? No, she wasn't new to it. She knew what she was doing. I don't remember what her stated reasoning was. She's in. You put your co-host in, you take your co-host down, you shake. It's what I said, it stands for sum of best. That was not a joke. Feely, we have it on Twitch too. It's like Catbox W or something like that. I forget what it's called. Yeah, there you go. Did I actually remember correctly? No, Cat W chill. Exactly. Was that my catchphrase? There it was. Yeah, and I know, by the way, in the past several days, or really since I started streaming on YouTube as well, I've basically been directing people to the LiveSplit command every day, usually multiple times. That's not just me deflecting questions, it really is the best way to learn how to read LiveSplit. Even if you're not the person asking questions, and you haven't seen that video before, I would recommend giving it a watch. You will almost certainly learn something about reading LiveSplit. You didn't already know. It's true. Minnie gets royalties every time someone watches that video. Actually, he has royalties all the time because he lives in the UK. Doxed. Thanks for drowning. No, I think he'd actually be arrested if he tried to collect the royalties. That was my fault. I'll make a flipped version. Tighted pug slide, pug slide. Yeah, MZX. Aren't you? Oh, wait, I understand. You're just calling your friend Bob, but he's way over there, so you have to go, Bob! Bob! Thanks for the luck. No, LiveSplit's pretty easy to set up. The video that I made is not about setting up LiveSplit, but there are other videos about that that are good. Mine is just about reading it as a viewer, not using it as a runner. But yeah, it's not complicated to set up, really. Like, you can make it complicated if you want to. Doesn't have to be. Thanks, Beastmick. Thanks, Goblin. Why'd you have to go and make LiveSplit so complicated? I should probably delete my gold for that, since I'm not doing the cutscene skip anymore. And dang, Pigeon. You could put on a mask. Yeah, it means I'll never be able to make like an egg and beat it. Hello, bar. Yeah. Well, it just makes so much sense to want the claw shot early. And to get Uku early. Like, it's just hard to get around that. Dude. Pancakes or a waffles person. I'm actually a human person. I'm not made of pancakes or waffles. No. Does it have a masculine honorific? You know, co-host, I had my first crumpet not too long ago. I don't really get the hype. It was okay. Delightfully fine, yeah, I could agree with that. Or just like, fine. That would work too. I don't understand the question, Minnie. What's up, Mia? Thanks for the goopy loopy hoopy foopy. I'll make good use of that, I'm sure. Oops. What, just saying thanks? You're right, I did not know it. Because I'm not a very silly person, unlike you. I don't have time for jokes. Hello, Zoe. Yeah, well, I like those, Rodner, for the same reason that I like typos. It's just fun to say things that aren't words sometimes. Yep, like numbers. Thanks for the Goldman luck, Promoxy. Some rods? What am I gonna do with those? What am I gonna do with those? I see. Yeah, I had not heard of that. Well, I watched. Sounds good, Arjun. If you want to make it easier on yourself, do some auto spins. I don't know why I keep skipping words today. I'm just talking too fast, I guess. Dude. What if I skip a really important word? And someone gets mad at me. I should try to be more like you, Clay. What, just leaving them in the boomerang? Yeah, that's good. It's especially good on the first one because there's a little glitch where when you pick up the... When you have a bug in the boomerang and you pick up a different bug, the bug that's in the boomerang just teleports to Link. Yeah, it's Link while taming Epona. As Wolf. Alright. Take that. Hello, Oscar. Don't worry, I'm claw-shotting the bottles back, rather. And the other things. Getting them all back to where they came from. Did that... That definitely made the game lag. Just shooting the claw shot for no reason. I guess I shouldn't do that. Does it really? Oh, I guess he puts the claw away before swimming. Yeah. Wow, bad idea. That was a bad idea. I skipped like half... Oh! I see. Well, good to know. Cool. Yeah, crazy. It's not that hard once you learn to do it. Is it only if you don't have the boots on? Because like if you could do that and then have boots on so you start sinking afterwards, maybe it would be good. Oh, dang. Thanks, Tensei. That's the aware emote. It's one of the blocks in the trials and the end of Majora's Mask. Yeah, that's the only thing AIM is good for. Zora Armorless Morpheal. That's how they advertised it, too. Frye? I think I might have before. Only when prompted by someone, though. No, but I refer to Saturday as Fatterday. At least one other person must, unless you're using your own feet. You know what, that wasn't a question. Never mind. Hello, Urs. Hello, TTTO. Is it opportune because you like, fun? Or foot jobs? I mean, there's nothing wrong with people's feet being employed. It's not beneath them. You can earn a little extra cash. Exactly. A foot in a suit. Not when you're head over heels. You're gonna be pretty good at it by the time you give it. Opening for one hand job. Previous experience required. I just switch category whenever I feel like it. I mean, I usually stick with one category for a while, because it takes a while to get into it, to get used to all the things in that category and start improving at them, really. But I guess once I'm satisfied with my time, I'll move on to something else. Or if I just get sick of the category, which doesn't tend to happen with this category, but does for some others sometimes. I think so, Crazy. Sounds good. Yeah, all dungeons restricted is a pretty cool category. For MM. Kind of a weird category in that its rules don't... It's kind of like a glitchless rule set in that it's cobbled together from votes and various people's ideas of what the category should be, but it does end up being an interesting category. Hello, Stavros. What'd you think, Heimlich? Yeah. An eye job. Isn't that a Bond villain? Oh, an Apple product. That's better. iLadies? That's a weird product name. I've never heard of that one before. iLadies? iLadies. Pretty strange. I can't even imagine what that is. iLadies. iLadies. Oh, you got me. Every time. When will I ever learn? No. I'm big and quivering.
Eek, it's me.
It's my favorite soap opera. Hello, Adam. Thank you. I will. Excellent. Haven't had one of those in a while. The last time that happened, we at least talked about making a haul for it, but I don't think we actually did. Maria. Well, you're just in time for some more of them. One more, anyway. WebSockets in you. Yeah, thanks, Redder. He's thinking. No, wait, don't do it yet. He's still thinking. That's just how he thinks. He says that every time. Oh yeah, I screwed up the minigame. It's pretty chilly. Yeah, I like the hidden skills. They're neat. Yeah, I can't find him. Yes. Actually, did you guys know that there are only 6 hidden skills, not 7? Great Spin is actually the final skill not a hidden skill. Hello, Baker. Oh no. If only I had a big, strong head mod to delete me as a message. And our juice message. Nah, he said duty. Yes, it is, Drago. I admit it. I actually don't remember if the menu says hidden skills. It probably does. Oh yeah, Heimlich, watch my my inputs. Secret strats. They're called the poorly hidden skills. No problem. Failed the speed hop. No, I did not say that. Yeah, sorry, Rudder. Next time for sure. Up at this pole. Polish guy standing there. Yeah, Dog and Echo. Well, I'm playing on a Wii that's backwards compatible, but I am using a real GameCube disc. And I'm showing my inputs with a device called an input display. You plug your controller into it, and then it has a controller output which goes to the Wii, and a digital output that goes to the computer. I might polish a guy. Maybe if he's bald. Well, you should really ask the bald person what they want.
I could do that. It would be pretty easy. I mean, the left side already is a face cam. It was because I shot the claw shot right before the mid-fight cutscene, Jeff. I actually had heard of that before, I just had forgotten about it, but it's a thing. Get upwarped if you do that. I'm just that good, Stavros. Or maybe I open a page of my channel when you're not looking. So you always have a tab open. Not much, what's up, Warp, with you? Yeah, at least 2, Spacia. I kind of want to finish a run, but decent chance I'll just stop in a few minutes. Three? I don't know. I think that's a little unrealistic. No, that's not allowed for the leaderboard. I mean, you can do it, but yeah. I could. Oh no. I don't actually know the tune for the one here. I'm sure I've heard it.
It's just not allowed because it's not a vanilla copy of the game. And there's also no reason to do that. Like, if you made GZ, if you patched your file to make GZ, then you have a vanilla copy of the game. So, why bother? Alright, I'll try again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.